Hey, what's going on there everyone? Strucker here. Today's video we're going to be covering how to get chunk collectors as well as cell chests and just storage units, and this is going to be through a plugin called a WildChests, and this is free to download on Spigot, working on versions 1.8 through 1.19. So let's go ahead and get started. This plugin overall is pretty simple and pretty fantastic. So the main command for this one is just going to be /chest, and that will show your main help menu. You can give, and then you can check info, and then link is just when you're linking a chest. So let me go ahead and show you. I got all these in my inventory here. We'll just kind of go down the line and kind of demonstrate what each one of these does. So here we have auto crafter, and as the name suggests, it does kind of auto craft things. So this is great for some gold nuggets. So I'm going to ahead and give myself some gold nuggets, and we'll give ourselves quite a bit, and we'll just throw them in here. And as you see, it does automatically craft. So this is great for like piglin farming. If you have like some gold nuggets here, and it will auto craft, which is pretty cool. So here we have a chunk collector. I think this one's probably my favorite. I'm going to turn on my borders. So it does per chunk. So if we place this bad boy down here, and we'll fly up here, and let's throw out some like iron. Let's throw out some iron ore here, or iron ingot, and literally anything that basically falls in this chunk, as long as it's like filtered, you can kind of send it here, so which is pretty amazing. And through the config you can customize this a little bit more, but basically anything in this specific chunk will get sorted to this chest, which is pretty fantastic. So this is great for any type of farming. For example, like if you are trying to do sugar cane, you can just like scatter this in the chunk, and once it goes outside the chunk here, for example, if you go sugar cane again, we'll toss one out there. As you see, it does not go to this chest over here, so it's only in the chunk, which is pretty great. And then we have a large chest, so we can place this down. So this is pretty unique because it basically acts as a double chest in just a single entity form, which is pretty cool. So you can kind of save your building resources like in your space, which is pretty amazing. So this is great for like factions or skyblock or survival, trying to kind of minimize the chest resource usage. And then here we have a link chest, so now we can place like another chest over here, and we can run this command chest link, and so now we can successfully link. So this is successfully linked to this one. So if we look over here, as you see, it is the same. So this is pretty great. So if you have a pretty large base and you need to like filter like hoppers down into this specific chest, you can link it to one like under your base and kind of filter through. So it's a really nice way of kind of transporting items between one location to another, especially if it's far away. So I do like that. So I'm gonna head and break this here, and then here is another one. Probably my second favorite is going to be cell chests. So whatever type of economy plugin that you're using, there's a lot to choose from, a lot that is supported with this. But if we jump in and throw this in here, if we check our balance, it is $640 because that is based on my essentials economy. So whatever economy plugin, make sure you change it in the configuration, and that will auto detect, which is pretty cool. So we can just give myself a whole bunch of sugarcane, like $6.99, and we can just throw these in there, and it will auto sell it for us, which is fantastic, and it is really helpful. And if we check our balance again, as you see, we sold all that. So it's very nice, very efficient, and it's not really laggy at all, which is the best part. And then last but not least, we have a storage unit, and this is kind of very similar to a large chest. However, you can basically fill this up to infinity almost. So for example, here we have storing it in the storage unit, and it currently has 0 items. If we go ahead and place just one singular diamond in here, it's going to kind of tell you, hey, there is just one specific diamond in here. But we can actually just load this baby up, and we can shift click, and we can load this up with full diamonds, and we can go all the way up, which is insane. So now we have 1700 diamonds in there, which is insane, and we can continue to fill that up as well. So yeah, if I give myself like 7,000 more diamonds and we just run through our inventory, we can just fill this storage unit all the way up, which is fantastic. One thing to keep in mind is that if you do break it, all those specific items will pop out and will just kind of go crazy. So if we do this, look at all those diamonds. That that is a lot. So let me go ahead and kill all these things. So there we go. But that is really helpful as well. Very OP, especially you can kind of dump whatever the heck you want in there, which is fantastic. So that's kind of the short showcase for today. This is WildChests. All the Discord links and plugin link is down in the description. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day.